The Philippines is one of the premier retirement destinations in Southeast Asia. There's a couple of reasons for that. One, it's got a really good retirement visa. The other is it's just a really nice place to retire for expat retirees. In this video, we're going to take a closer look at the SRRV, or the Special Resident Retirees Visa. We're going to have a look at who it's good for and what your other options are for Southeast Asia. Aaron here from Offshore in Asia. So if you're interested in moving your life, your money, your business, your investments out to Asia, we can help you to get that happening. Now, with the Philippines being such a popular retirement destination, that means that you can come out here and live a very social lifestyle, a very active lifestyle with a large expat community, and you're able to, in many cases, have a better quality of life than you were able to have back home. You've got the beaches, the warm tropical weather, a really nice, relaxed place to live. The Filipinos are known for being some of the friendliest in Southeast Asia, and that says a lot. And of course, English is widely spoken here, so that just makes it a bit of an easier transition moving in, forming relationships with the locals and living a high quality of life. And the Philippines is one of the cheapest places to live in Southeast Asia. You can live a very good lifestyle here on not too much. So if you're on a fixed income like a pension or some other kind of investment income, your dollar will go a lot further out here. Now, to apply for the Philippines Special Resident Retirees Visa, you have to be at least 50 years of age, you have to have a clean criminal record, and you have to produce a medical certificate. Philippines SRRV gives you the right to reside in the Philippines indefinitely as long as your visa stays current. And you also have the right to come and go as you please, so it's a multiple entry visa. If you're interested in some of the finer detail, the costs, the processing fees and things like that, you can head over to our website, offshoreinAsia.com. There's some more detail there, and I'll put a link up above as well. And it's not just for single old blokes. If you have a family and kids, you can bring them as well. You can bring your spouse and you can bring your children as long as they're under the age of 21 and they're not married. Okay, so when applying for the SRR visa in the Philippines, there's 4 options in which you can apply under. So we're going to take a look at that now. The first one is the SRRV Smile. This is the basic visa option for healthier retirees. To apply for this, you must deposit $20,000 into an accredited bank approved by the Philippine Retirement Authority. The SRRV Classic. This is the stream for healthy retirees who want to use their SRRV deposit to purchase a condo or take out a long-term lease on a property. The amount that you have to put down for a visa deposit depends on which option you choose. Being, if you have a pension from your home country paying at least $800 a month or $1,000 a month, or if you're applying as a couple, then you have to deposit $10,000. If you have no pension, you have to deposit $20,000. And if you're using your deposit to purchase a condo in the Philippines, you have to deposit $50,000. The SRRV Human Touch is intended for retirees who require medical care. Applications must prove a bank deposit of $10,000, and you must have a pension of at least $1,500 a month and have health insurance that is accepted by the Philippines. And the last option is the SRRV Courtesy. The courtesy stream applies to applicants that are veterans of the armed forces, but you must have served in a country that has military ties to the Philippine government. If you've retired from an organization that's recognized by the Department of Foreign Affairs, you can apply under this stream as well. And you must have a pension of at least $1,000 a month and a bank deposit of $1,500. So this visa, the Philippines Retirement Visa, is good, but it used to be even better. So currently you have to be 50 to apply, but previously, you only had to be 35 years old to apply for the retirement visa. Now, that was suspended in October 2020, and then a little while after then, the investment visa was introduced that required a $75,000 investment to retire, or not retire, but live indefinitely, get a residence permit in the Philippines, and that looks like that will supersede the under 35 option for the retirement visa. We made a video about the Philippines investment visa, so I'll put a link up above if you're interested about that. But as it stands now, if you want to retire in the Philippines under this scheme, you have to be at least 50 years old. Right, so who is the Philippines SRRV good for? Well, it is one of the best retirement visas in Asia. The other contender for that is Thailand. The low barrier to entry makes it very popular with retirees of all wealth levels. You don't have to be made of money to come out here, get the visa and live a fantastic life. If you're on a limited income, so if you have a pension, dividends, rental income, something like that, well, this is going to be a very good option for you. If you are slightly struggling to have a quality of life in the US or anywhere in the Western world, you will be able to come over here and live on probably between 25% and half of what it would cost you to live back home. So instantly the quality of life, your standard of living is going to jump dramatically. The Philippines is a very welcoming place from the Filipino people, but also from the very large expat community. It's the kind of place that you can come here as any age, as an older person, and get a new lease on life, start a fresh lifestyle, make a new bunch of friends, and maybe form some new relationships. All of that is possible in the Philippines. Okay, so if the special resident retirees visa in the Philippines is not for you, what are your options? There's a few. As I mentioned before, the over 35 to under 50 stream of this visa is currently suspended, and it looks like it has been replaced by the investment visa, where you have to invest $75,000 to get your indefinite residence permit. That's still not a bad option. If you want a retirement visa, something a bit cheaper that doesn't require capital outlay, and you're over 50 years old, Thailand has a very good retirement visa. Malaysia has the My Second Home visa. So if you're over 35 and you can deposit around $235,000 US into a Malaysian bank, you can get a retirement or residence permit there. And Indonesia has their second home visa, where if you deposit around $130,000 US into a state-owned bank, you can reside there for up to 10 years. So there you have it, guys. There's a few good options there, but if you are over 50 years of age, then this one definitely is worth a look. The estimates are that there are over 35,000 US citizens living as expats in the Philippines, and 35,000 people can't be wrong. So get over there, have a look. You might love it. If you are interested in moving out to or doing business in Southeast Asia, head over to our website, offshoreinasia.com. We've got a lot of free information up there for you to have a look at. If you have any questions, hit us up on the contact form or book a free discovery call. We'll do what we can to help.